Okay, good day, everyone. So here our subject, Introduction to the Philosophy of the Human Person. So in this lesson, we will learn that to understand our neighbor. So we have to understand ourselves first. We will do this by observing the ways we exercise our freedom, the choices we make, and how we give value to people, objects, and events. So this morning, our topic will be focusing on understanding your neighbor. Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, let's proceed. So like animals, we have physiological needs. So we need to eat, drink, and be in an environment where we can survive. However, unlike animals, we are rational in our choices and decisions. So, although our relationship with fellow humans also relate to survival, our ties with them go beyond the instinctual need to eat, drink, and live. So, we expect society to recognize human dignity, freedom, respect, and justice. So, to among other values. So, in this slide, the advantage of human over other animals is our ability to understand the complexities of our relationship with each other. So, however, human relationships entail conflicts, interaction, because people are different from one another. How will you interact with people whose opinions and ideas are different from yours? Or else, how will you accept people who do not act and speak as you do? So these are just a few of the challenges in the human relationship. In this slide, which one is better? Which one do you prepare? So provide provide the following instruction to the class. So this is my instruction to you. So first is examine the two objects that I am going to show you. So choose which one is better and which one you prefer. So means better and prefer. So another also, explain your choice and listen to the responses of your classmates. And three is reflect on why your choice is similar to or different from your classmates' choices. So in this activity, uh, you need to do it to yourself, no? So while playing the or upon or at the end of the video. Okay, this time you take pictures. So first is which one is better and which one do you prefer? So first is mathematics and the second is science. So you take note on that. Another also, rubber shoes and slipper. Which one is better? Which one do you prefer? So in this activity, we exercise our freedom to choose from the options provided to us. So we realize that each member of the class has his or her own preferences. So their explanations show that these preferences are based on varying experiences and values. So in this activity, it was easy for us to accept our differences, but we can say that the same when we start talking about our different positions and beliefs on social and political issues. So this unit will help us exercise our freedom and build harmonious relationship with each others at the same time. How I can practice my freedom of choice while maintaining a harmonious relationship with others. So every person is different. However, despite our differences, we are expected to build a peaceful and harmonious society. So some people choose to practice their freedom without regard to others. So while others self-censor or suppress their own freedom in order to conform. A striking balance between exercising our freedom and maintaining relationship is a truly easier said than done. So sayon da ka istoryaho no, but lisod siya buhaton. Did you understand? Okay, let's proceed. So this time, the intersubjectivity is the shared meaning that people create through constant interaction despite their differences. It comes from an awareness of self and others. Each person is subject with his or her own perspective that is influenced by his or her experiences, knowledge, understanding, and expectation. Through constant interaction, this perspective intersects with those of others. In the process, an agreement is created between people and shared meaning is developed. That is intersubjectivity. From the word enter through the subjectivity. No? According to Gabriel Marcel, is a contemporary essentialist who believed that there are two kinds of freedom. First is horizontal freedom. Second is vertical freedom. So from the word horizontal, from the word vertical. So to understand intersubjectivity, that is how people create shared meaning. So constant interaction. It is important to understand how freedom influence an individual's actions and interact with others. So remember that individuals act based on their will and freedom. And in their constant interaction, they create a shared understanding of values and morality. Remember that ha? Shared and the constant interaction can create shared understanding of values and morality. And also, according to Gabriel Marcel, believes that there are two kinds of freedom horizontal. So we discussed it so from each meaning. Okay, let's proceed to the next slide. So the horizontal freedom is called freedom of choice. So horizontal freedom is the kind of freedom practiced when choosing between similar goods, where one option is not necessarily superior to others. So your practice horizontal freedom when you choose things like your favorite color, food, and clothes. So these options are relatively equal in that one is not superior to others. It's because color is different from food and clothes. It might vary also if you choose colors on the clothes, color on the foods, di ba? That is horizontal freedom. That is your freedom of choice. Did you understand? Okay, next, the vertical freedom or the fundamental option. Remember, vertical freedom is a fundamental option. It's the kind of freedom that allows an individual to make choices based on the order of his or her values. So, unsay values sa tao, that is the vertical freedom, which direct his or her own moral life. So, one good example of vertical freedom is valuing frugality over luxury or valuing family traditions over the modern culture. So unsay family tradition nato, sometimes we always neglect what is our family tradition with our peer influence, no? So say mga uso, that is the modern culture. When presented with options, a person decide based on the order and priority of values he or she holds. So that is fundamental freedom or vertical freedom. According to Mark Schiller, define values as a set of meaning an individual creates according to his or her will. No, will daw nato ang mag-create of individual freedom, no? So for Skeller, creating meaning is an act of the heart. So it is an act of your heart desire and can thus be either an act of love or an act of hate. So duha lang siya, no? Act of love or act of hate according to Max Skeller. So as mentioned earlier, vertical freedom allows individual to choose based on the order of their values. But is there a hierarchy of values? So how do you know one value is greater or more important than others? So how na nato pag-value daw? No. And also, is honesty a higher value than empathy? So is frugality more important than generosity? No. So, for Max Killer, it is important to understand the order of one's values as an act of the heart. Choosing higher values comes from love, while opting for lower values come from hate. So, when it comes to decision making, no, so if you love the person, you will give everything. But if you hate the person, then you loosen your yung kumbaga imong pungan, no? Kaya na kay kasuko sa iya. That's according to Max Scheler. You decide for love or hate. So madiha mag-matter siya na. Okay, next. So in this slide, we will be talking about emotional act or the act of love. So from the word emotion, so means coming from your heart. So act of love. So in the act of love, the person gives meaning and significance to a higher value. So the individuals can choose things like learning, wisdom, knowledge, humility, honesty, friendship, and family over unreasonable choices that may lead to distraction. So in this no, that is the act of love. So you choose this person because you love. You will be being honest because you love the person. No, you will choose your family. It's because it's your family, it's your home. So that is the emotional act or the act of love. So the emotional act, the act of hate. So in this act, the hate or egoism, your ego. So the person gives preference to lower value. So in the individual has tendency to be egocentric. So by choosing trivial things like prestige, luxury, and recognition. So muak siya, it's because of this luxury. Oh, recognition. So iyang buhaton tanan para ma-recognize siya along the either it's your classroom or in the community, no? So the statement explores how acts of hate or acts of hate or egoism involved in prioritizing lower values over higher ones. So as defined by ethics and the psychology. So it discusses the nature of hate and egoism. So the preference for lower values such as selfishness and aggression. This one, no? The selfishness, aggression. So mayroon ka ng you act with force and contrast this with higher values like compassion and empathy. So mawala na ang compassion with empathy. So it suggests a hierarchical understanding of values and highlight the importance of ethical behavior and moral character. So additionally, so it emphasizes the psychological aspect and societal consequences of such actions. So advocating for empathy and ethical awareness to create a more just society. So in this act of hate. Okay, so we will be having an activity. So you write this one in a one half crosswise. So uncollected, and it will be collected by your class president. So are you ready? So imagine you and your friend having opposing views on a political or social issues. So how will you handle your disagreement with him or with her? So let's proceed to another slide. So this will be the continuation of the activity, no? So continuation lang siya. So this individual activity siya. So in a one half crosswise paper. So you list down 3 social practices or policies that you are in favor of and another 3 that you are against. So this is an individual activity, no? So no need for a grouping. So So dali lang siya no. You write the opposing views and while have a dialogue about one of the issues. Opposing views lang siya. So can you arrive at a middle ground? So kaya ba nimo siya buhaton or mag-explain with kana bitong naka in between. So kumbaga na yung pag-away. So how will you do that one, no? List three social practices or policies that you are in favor of another three. So, nana na siya na. Okay. And that's the end of my presentation in this slide.